Les garçons sont de retour, and it may be the best time for revenge as well as last time we met this Asian side. We were tipped up 14 points to 9. Today, the boys are back, and they're looking to set the record straight. Bonjour everyone, and welcome back along to Montpellier career mode, where today we hit the road to take on the lowly 12th place Asian side, a team that we lost to when they were 14th position. So hopefully, as they've got better, we'll perform better as well. As you can see by our lineup, the catastrophe that is international rugby is over for now, but I dare say that won't be the last time that we get a huge flux of players leave our doorstep. But they're all back. You see Shoki's back, Arato's back, Bumba, Willemsen's out for Fanua, a few back from injury as well. That man has been out for a number of weeks now for Fanua. Blessings is back, Khaleesi stays around as does Sankoni with a back line, has an interesting selection. How do you leave this man out after what he did against Leon last episode? Now, if you've not checked that match out, go back and do so now. Pause this, watch that one, come back to this one, and watch videos in order for future reference. You know, it's not that hard, and you would have seen the amazing performance from Mr. Damon. He's got a stacked backline outside of him. Montpellier's still there, but Lau Mape is back from injury. Vakatawa, Raka, and Minozi will come back from international duty. There's a couple of injury concerns for this Asian side as well. Hilsenbeck out, Pierce out, and Vaitukani, who was listed to play at 15 a week ago, has a red card suspension. Pierce in the back row and Hilsenbeck at fly half has been replaced. And when you see McIntyre come into that role, he's got a good little back line as well. Speaking of little, he's there at inside centre, but look out for Raymond Rule on that left wing, and of course Rakaduru on the right-hand side as well. They've got a decent pack too that's going to stand up. Guys like Axton, Kutsia, Lokatui, especially capable of doing the hard work. And how about this man? Malcolm Marks a hooker. There's a battle to look out for the number 2s. On the bench, we've got everyone back. Bellows there just in case Damon goes a little bit downhill. Not underhill, just downhill. He'll be there in 20 though, underhill, if we need a replacement in that back row. Look out though for 23 Melton if he needs to come on. He is the man that is capable of climbing a mountain for his team. We've seen plenty of times he's come up trumps for them. Okay, we're on the road today, so we're playing in our away strips. We see Lau Mape. First time we've seen him with the red boots back in the team. Minozi's going to have the kicking duties in as far as the general play goes. When it comes to off the tee, that will go to Mr. Damon as we get things underway. Kick-off from Minozi. And almost claimed by Montpellier. Hit up there from fire, turned over, Grano, high tackle already, and trouble straight away. It looks like it may be the scrum half the comb, or is it Des Mason? It looks like it may be Lacombe who goes. You never know when the captain gets sent off, but this is bread and butter. Simple decision for Mpimpi. Got to look for the sticks. We're going to take our 3, and we're going to get ourselves a nice early lead. Now, last time we played Asian, though, do recall that we only scored 3 penalty goals, no tries. So that is something I want to rectify right here, right now, tonight in this game. Let's put some tries over, and let's put this lowly 12th place side in their place. What's also interesting about this matchup is they're on 3 wins, 13 losses. We're on the opposite, 13 wins and just 3 losses. That is the golfing class as we get things back underway through McIntyre. And almost a penalty right back the other way. Here's Dupont looking for a little bit of space. Oh, he might have overcooked that. He has been away for a week as Anton Dupont. And that one will not please him for sure. Shocking kick away. And now Malcolm Marks will throw this line out. Just gets it out of the grasp of Alpha Fanua. It's Montpellier players, and they've strewn all over the ground. Finally, it has stopped the rolling ball. Very good work there. Because here's the one that starts it all off. It's a centre from the pond. There's Schalke. now Montpellier know how to go when they get a chance. But the ball eludes Vakatawa. And eventually it's kicked away for Rokaduru. This is dangerous for Ancient, but well done by Malcolm Marks. Minozi is a dangerous counter-attack runner, but Marks got back and put him into touch before he had any sleight of mind to take a pass or a step or have a go at it. Middle again. Lamont's the man. It's that back line, and there's numbers out here. Nobody knows what they do. Now it's a chance for Lamoli up from fullback. Comes up against Minozzi. Takes him out. The second line does the job. 5 meters short. Beautiful play. Numbers and space everywhere. And the try there for Agent goes to Little. Well, Michael Little has had a storied career around the globe of rugby. But this try really was something else. Lamoli did brilliantly to get rid of Minozzi. But this pass, I thought he was through there. Des Mason, I thought he had done enough. But he looked for the better option. Number of players could have scored that try. Michael Little, the man to get that job done. And just like that, the Stam team, Asian, always pull it up against us. 5-3, yellow card on them as well. And then now the conversion through McIntyre. It is 7 points to 3. And this is not what I had in mind at all. Reminiscent already of that 14-9 loss. And here comes Lecombe back on the field. We're almost away the other end of the field too. Vakatawa's pass was a little astray, and that is what cost us possession, and ultimately the try leading from it as well. Oh, that's been left. That is very dangerous. Shelky does very well. Look at that run. Malcolm Marks almost fended off the touchline. He was on that much of a rampage. This is a golden chance for us, however. 7 points to 3 down. Grado gets to the front, Willemse. Here is Damon, the magic man. Oh no! Damon wiped out. A shocking tackle from Michael Little. So brilliant moments ago. It's so terrible with that play. And we're abandoning the shots at goal. Minozzi! Oh, has he done it? Oh, he gives it the nod of approval. Minozzi with a point-perfect kick. It'll go back 5, but that was a special one. Gerardo again, this time. Montpellier is the man. DuPont to Mapimpi! Trots his way. Oh, Mapimpi down injured! Oh, it's his first touch of the night. And Marcus Ola Mapimpi goes down, and that means one thing. Teddy Thomas is on. Well, the King, reliable when we really needed it the most. We were down and out with players, down and out with injuries.
Crouch.
Mapimpi was always
Bind.
fit and ready. Now the tables are turned. We look like we've got a lot of players available. It's taking his time to go down in a heap. DuPont, Damon, Raka, switches it away, Laumape, finally back in the game, Laumape! He is short. Thought he might have got there himself. Let's get the forward scuttle away. Phillips has knocked it on! Oh, he can't quite believe it! Inability to convert these chances. Penalties to the corner. Scrums 5 meters out. Short ball to the forwards and knocked on. Phillips says shocker.
Sit.
Laumape should have done better as well. Asia with a chance to clear. Where do they go? Lecombe goes back to McIntyre.
Crouch.
Driven into his own goal. Great chase from the defence.
Sit.
And now it's another chance for Montpellier. Get back in this game. One man. Stan Carney, he'll look to go alone. It sits up slow for DuPont, but look out, Gerardo is there. A lot of numbers, there's Gerardo! Can he get it over? No, he offloads Laumape! Try time, Montpellier! The first time in a match and a half almost, we get feet. Such a vital player as well. Take a look at this pass from Grado. It was top shelf, really was. Held up in that tackle beautifully as well from Lamole. Bart's got that ball out the back of the hand. Found Laumape, who just stretched. Well, finally we got it. Finally we got it. 7-8 the score, kick to come. And it'll come through Thomas Darmon. 35 minutes in, it's 10 points to 7. This has been a grind. It really has been an arm wrestle match between these two teams. The side so low on the table, showing plenty of capabilities. Man down, they've scored all their points. Can they keep that pressure up? Cassines driven backwards to the tackle.
Release.
Right around 22. Sanconi, Laumape looks to straighten things up. Taking to the tackle. Time ticking down to the halftime break. Thomas gets the ball on a standstill. Throws it out the back door. Darmon does well enough. Secures possession there nicely. DuPont fires it back to Laumape. Not one to normally kick here, and he does eventually hang on to it as the defence rushed up. Uh-oh, this is danger now for Montpellier. Turnover for Asian. Out to the right hand side. What a pass, what a ball. Grummer behind Marks. He's there. Malcolm Marks and Rockadoo combine to get the best try you'll see this weekend. What a piece of action this was. We were trying to wind down the clock, trying to see it out to half-time. Rockadoo got on the outside of Thomas, and the finish with Marks. Beating Minozzi, beating Laumape, beating everyone back to score that try. That is quite a special piece of play. Here's Lacombe to add the extra 2, and he does that. It's 14-10. You just can't get rid of this Asian side. They keep coming back and they keep coming back, and their key players standing up for the fight here tonight. Malcolm Marks the try, and also Rockadoo in the action as well. A man to certainly look out for. The first thing that really stands out to me, well, there's two actually. That first line, possession. How have they only had 19% of the ball? 81% Montpellier, yet we've done jack all with it as well. Line breaks, 2-1. That equals tries. Asian doing good work with the little ball they've had so far in this first half. Still 40 to play though, and this game is sitting right on the fence. Asian lead though, 14 points to 10 over Montpellier at the break. Well, we have a lot to do now. How does this team just step up again when they come up against Montpellier? I don't know. I can't explain it, but Malcolm Marks is a freak. He wins that kickoff, secures possession, and now they go to work. 3 offloads in the space of about a metre. Garcia sparks it off, and up in the line is Lamole. Pick and go, and round the corner they look. More danger to the right hand side. Lacombe really is a spark in this back line. And scrum half. Hitting it up now, Fire looking wide and looking for space over the top. Raymond Rule almost got away, an ankle tap at the last second. Marks again, almost losing the ball. Lacombe will bypass now, Raymond Rule. One to beat, Minozzi's there.
Release.
Asian winding back the clock. Still a few rounds to go. Good double tackle. They lead by 4. Lacombe with a short ball. Nice one as well. Over the top and around the corner for Raymond Rule. They just can't die with it. Little, Morgan, Lacombe, they're all about. But it was eventually the try on the left-hand side. And a brilliant one it was as well. Raymond Rule. Exquisite passage. There was Morgan. He got the last pass. There's a ball over the top before that. They went up and over, and then they went through and behind. They really are playing on another level tonight. And how do you stop this? I got one idea. I'm going to make some changes. Before that kick goes, well, probably expectantly over, we are going to bring Bello on. Damon just hasn't had the action tonight so far. And do we change anything else about this backline? We do have Chris Harris there. And I would like to bring on the impact of an Underhill. But who goes to 8? I think we might do this. Sankoni a little bit less impactful. We'll bring Placines to 8. And otherwise, we may look at a change of Gomez. I do like the impact Gomez does bring. Look, drops a little bit in overall rating, but a very good performance. Shelky had a quiet night. Early on he was impactful, but faded as the game's worn on. And Asian has taken over this matchup. They lead by 11. It is 21 to 10. And here come those set changes. Well, when the going gets tough, we look to the bench. Minozzi, not done enough for me either tonight so far. Defensively though, pretty sound. And he gets his back underway. Bello in the team now as well. You see Raka chasing that hard, but beautifully taken. And the offload as well. Nakaduru is on fire. Little eventually takes it to ground. My word. Asian are on another level. They have ascended to rugby gods at the moment. Bar the pass. The offload back inside. Back to fire again. Has 2 goes at it. They're quick to recycle. Quick to win possession. The comb starts it off through Morgan. Here's McIntyre. Marks again! Malcolm Marks and Minozzi, you won't stop him! Malcolm Marks with a double. Outrunning Mateo Minozzi to the corner. And the head scratching may as well start now. There's no way back from this surely. Morgan, great short ball to McIntyre. And then Marks was gone. Minozzi burnt him for pace, but there just wasn't enough field to pull him in. And we know what a powerhouse he is as well. Well, this is going to be quite remarkable. Asian are going to have 4 wins this season, and 2 of them are going to be against us, Montpellier. That is insane. Another conversion. Fulacom nails that one. After the highs of last week, the highs of that beautiful C-team victory, we get the boys back, and this is the garbage they deliver. Right, let's try and get that ball again. Raka loves a good chase on the side, doesn't win it again. That's another lost ball, but got to be a penalty. Vakatawa does well. Raka. First time we've said his name. That's how this game's gone. And turned over. Patsia is outstanding. And look at the numbers.
Advantage.
McIntyre knocks on. They make a mistake. I would have thought with Underhill and Khaleesi in the seat, we'll be very quick. The breakdown. Here's Larkin.
Advantage over.
Looking to bust. Chip over the top. Looks to regather, but he won't get close. And the offload goes through Morgan. The hands.
Advantage.
Oh, knocked on again. Dupont kicks ahead. And we will sit down for a scrum. Well, it all happened there. Raka almost re-got it, but beautiful pass from Rule. And then Rokaduru tried to
Crouch.
run it out from his own and goal
Bind.
under his own sticks.
Set.
And if anything, Asian will be quite happy with this. He's just going to wind down their clock. Let's see what Placines can do. The back, Placines! Oh, power! That's one way to get back in the game. Not too much time wasted. Sankoni normally so good at that, but tonight he's been nullified. What hasn't been nullified is the changes and the effects of Placines. What a player. Such a key element to the side. Takes on Locatelli. Head first. It's enough to get over the line. Wow, this is a game and a half, isn't it? Asian miles ahead. But that try from Placines may breathe a little bit of life into this game. Of course, only 17 points on the board of this conversion. We still need to score twice. Is it possible? Will there be 2 come from behind victories in the same amount of weeks? That would be unheard of. Let's see if we can do it. McIntyre goes long, expectantly. Down for Fanua, later Bello. We want to run this one, and we get a later Raka. Now, can we do that finishing touch? Raka all alone. Gets the little grubber ahead, regathers. Oh, Montpellier! Oh, that is special from Montpellier! And Nagani Montpellier dots down under the sticks, and that is a special try. All from nothing. Quick hands. Raka got on the outside of his man, regathered this kick, and look at the defenders swarm on him. But he had the presence of mind, such a smart rugby player, to pop that pass to Laumape, who finished right under the sticks. Well, I hate to jinx things at this stage, about 10 minutes to play. We've just scored one of the great tries off the kickoff. 28 points to 24. The lead has been completely obliterated. And this game is going to go to the final whistle. We've got a bonus point now, but we want more. They won't go long again. That was their mistake last time. Khaleesi! Oh, he's got the passway. Well, Dago. Oh, Gomez knocks on maybe the game. There was the chance. Good driven back tackle there. Oh, of course, there was advantage. Someone took it on. He got smoked. But of course, knocked on from Gomez. How good was this? Khaleesi squirts it out. Garado, oh, so close to being outstanding. Sure, he wasn't going to run away.
Crouch.
But still,
bind.
their momentum would have been
Sit.
huge. Come feeds to the scrum. It's been a very good scrum formation tonight. Another try here will really put this one to bed. McIntyre, Morgan. Oh, very wide pass out to Lokaduru. Now, Manossi is there, so, of course, there's the cover defence. 3 or 4 players getting back there. Laumape covers the short side. Oh, that almost opened up. Marks looks wide for Roll! And Raymond Roll dances around over Eddie Raka and puts this one to bed. Chance after chance. They just keep on delivering. This has been one heck of a performance from Agent tonight. Teddy Thomas just got across in the nick of time on that last play. The ball from Malcolm Marks to Raymond Rule. And even though there was no chance that Arca was going to stop him that close to the line, he still had the ability to twinkle toes around him and make it even more special. This Asian side really had turned it up tonight. 1 minute to play. The game is done. That was our last hope. That was our dream. Knocked on from Gomez. And we falter once more to Asian. I can't believe this. Twice we've lost to them this season, and they sit in the bottom 2 or 3 teams. Right, Raka, time for you to actually win one of these, please. There goes the buzzer. Raka doesn't get up for it, but he may get the rebound. No, it's fired around, and eventually McIntyre will send this one close to the touchline. Manossi keeps it in field. Back to DuPont's. Last play we want to get into there is DuPont's. Slow at the breakdown, really slow. Pick and go from Khaleesi. Finds Valimsa, and it opens up beautifully for him as well. Now Laumape's through a hole. Bello is there. Bakatawa. Can he get it off? He does. Gomez. Another little ball away to Raka. Back Dorado. Oh no! He's going to throw it over here to Bumper. And it's a touch. No bonus point for Montpellier. It is all about Asian. And a fantastic home win for this side down in 12th. Never write anyone off. 12th position, 3 wins, 13 losses. Minus 125 points differential. Just 18 points for the season. Yet they've done the double over Montpellier. That is insane. But look at the standouts. The two South Africans outperformed our South Africans and our New Zealander, to be fair. Malcolm Marks and Raymond Rule, 2 tries each. Michael Little chipped in with the other. The kicking was shared. Lacombe got 4, but while he was off the yellow card, McIntyre grabbed the first. For Montpellier, a loss by 11 points. Placines 1 try at the end there. Of course, Butler Mape bookended those on each side. Darmon got 1 conversion, Bello 2. And of course, the early penalty goal from Darmon as well. Well, the stats at halftime didn't really explain why we were going so poorly, but now at full time, it makes a bit more sense. They took up their half of possession. They smoked us at line breaks, 6-4. They were much the better side. They got 5 tries from 6 line breaks. We got 3 from 4, which isn't too bad either, but they made it look easy. Asian, I'm glad they're not in the playoffs. That's all I can say about that. So thankfully the news for the King is not too bad. He's just out for 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure we had a 3-week gap between games just happened and the next one. So he should be fit and ready to go for our next match, which I'm pretty sure is against Bordeaux. No, it's Toulon first and then Bordeaux. So take a look at the table here, team. We're still in 3rd, but now we're under a bit of pressure. Bordeaux have played their 18th game, as have the rest of the competition, but is still 2nd versus 3rd. Toulon, Montpellier, this surely will decide 2nd place. They're up on 1 bonus point. That's when they're on 64 to our 63, but that's our 4th loss. And now these two sides in 2nd and 3rd are on a 1-game losing streak. Asian note, they turned around their good fortunes. They beat us and they lost again. So you just don't know if that team, they just love to play us and love to beat us. Crazy, crazy side is Asian. We've also got to be careful here. Stade Francais and Cast are right behind us, just 3 points adrift. And then look out, a further 4 more, so 7 in total, sees Clermont. That's your top 6. It's pretty much already decided. There's a further 10 points down to Toulouse and La Rochelle, who are down in 7th and 8th respectively. They are out surely of this competition with about 9 games left to play. Yes, it's still technically possible that they will jump into that top 6 if they get a good run of form and one of us top 6 teams do get a bad run, but still a 10-point gap is a decent little gap. Bordeaux, though, the team to beat, unbelievably, we play them, I'm pretty sure, after Bayonne. I knew they were coming up. I knew there was somewhere in here. And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is it. Look at that. I'm a genius. But that is the game. I can't wait for that matchup. But next up, Toulon. That'll be a toughie as well. We lost them last time we played them, so this has got a little bit riding on it as well. But as far as Asian goes, I just don't know how to take that team. They are ridiculous. Too good for us again, and a big loss to go into our round 17 match. Until next time, though, thanks for stopping by and tuning in to today's video. We'll have plenty more coming up as we wrap up to the end of this final season with Montpellier. If you've got any thoughts for the team, as always, do leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.